Officially established in 1989 as a successor to various branches of space research and development, the Canadian Space Agency was formed. Its mandate is to promote peaceful use and development of space, to advance the knowledge of space through science, and to ensure that space science and technology provide social and economic benefits to Canadians. While the agency has seen numerous achievements, its most notable are the Canadarm and Canadarm2. The Canadarm made its debut on the Space Shuttle Columbia on November 13, 1981. This robotic arm, installed on board the space shuttle, became the primary tool for deployment and positioning of payloads going into space. In use for 30 years and 90 flights, the Canadarm was finally retired along with the Space Shuttle program. The last Canadarm in operation today is currently attached to the International Space Station. The Canadarm2, the second version of the highly successful Canadarm, is also installed on the International Space Station. This 17-meter long arm moves supplies, equipment, and supports the station's maintenance. It also assists in docking spacecraft, bringing supplies to the space station. Another Canadian contribution is its robotic technology used on the Mars rover Curiosity. Roughly the size and shape of a Rubik's Cube, APXS sensors gather data day and night. It takes 2 to 3 hours to analyze a sample to determine what elements it's made of, including trace elements. A quick look analysis can be completed in about 10 minutes. APXS, which sits at the end of the rover's robotic arm, is placed close to a sample and bombards it with alpha particles and X-rays to study the properties of the energy emitted from the sample in response. The APXS instrument on Curiosity is an updated version of the spectrometers that were successfully used on the Mars Exploration Rover and the Mars Pathfinder missions. March 23, 2013 was another milestone for the Canadian Space Agency, as astronaut Chris Hadfield became the first Canadian commander of the International Space Station for a 5-month mission. Hadfield was very active in communicating what life is like in space, and through numerous videos and video chats, he became known as the most social astronaut ever. Shortly after returning to Earth, Chris Hadfield announced his retirement from the Canadian Space Agency and is currently assisting in ongoing research into the health of astronauts. In fall of 2014, he will be beginning teaching at the University of Waterloo.